Hello, I'm Marcus Carter, and I want to give you a speech about getting into shape. And I want to start off by saying, are you getting tired of that 3-inch spare tire sitting around your waist? See, I like to show you that we're all in need of a little bit of exercise. And I'm assuming everyone here knows that exercise is not something that's going to be harmful to you. And one of the things that worries me is the inactivity that I see in Americans nowadays. You see a lot of people out doing things where whenever we want to get out to see each other, we always want to go out to eat. No one says let's go out, go to the park, let's go play a game of basketball. Because inactivity, it'll lead inactivity and the type of greasy bad foods that most people typically want to eat, it leads to one of the leading killers, and that's heart disease. That's something that runs a little rampant in America. If you look at the young kids today, you see a lot of overweight little kids, and it doesn't just start when they're small. It starts when they're actually in college. That's when you see adults start, or young adults start to put on weight, and it's simply because they're not in high school anymore, where they have a high curriculum, where it's them and their buddies running around doing stuff all the time. You see more people buckle down, they're more into school, they're in the books more or less. And this is where their threshold of activity drops. And this is the change that kind of hurts them, because they're just out. No more running around, it's more or less just school. And being in college, you have to give up some stuff, because you're not, instead of being able to just go around like you are in school, you have to give up sports to give in more study time, if that's what you want to, if that's your thing, school. And if it leads to that, now if you tend to put on weight now, you're probably going to put on weight later. And the best way to get rid of weight and to stay more healthy is to exercise. Sure, it's a pain in the butt, but if you look at the upside of it, exercise is a great investment in your body and your future. Because exercise is what? We're not asking you to exercise 6 days a week, 2 hours a day, but it takes, if you were to exercise 60 minutes a day, 60 minutes 3 times a week, you be in great shape. And the thing is, if you look good, you feel good, and then mentally it just helps your whole thing. And the studies show that exercise clears your thoughts so that you can be more proficient. And let's be honest, who wants to die before their time? Because if you're being overweight, I highly doubt it'll do anything to help you in your course to try to stay alive a little bit longer. I hope you could take something from this, but just understand that exercise is the key to living a little bit longer and being way more healthy.